Did you want to keep the headphones on?
Oh, yeah. Take 5.
I think the common discourse for like Asian American, or at least East Asian American, like family experience is that like, oh, like to show like that you care, you would ask someone like, oh, did you eat yet? My name is Mabel Kyinn. I'm a 4th year at Scripps, ethnically Chinese, culturally Chinese Burmese. So my favorite food is lomi, or rokung in like Mandarin. Basically it's a noodle soup with chicken and a bunch of spices, and the soup is thick because like you add a little bit of cornstarch to it and you like drop an egg in it, so it's really good. Food is one of like the few ways that I can engage with my culture because I don't really know any of my parents' languages. My mom, so she can speak English, Hokkien-hua, which is like a South Chinese dialect, and Burmese. My dad can speak English and Toisan, which is like a village dialect of like Cantonese, and Burmese. So like all those languages, like I don't know. Like from a very young age, like my mom decided that she didn't want me to have any hardships at school. Like learning English and like being made fun of, like she didn't want that for me. So she only spoke English at home and taught me English. I used to feel like a really heavy sense of shame with that because people would like see me and be like, yeah, you must speak like Mandarin, or you must speak like Cantonese or something, you know, at least something. At the Claremont colleges, there's an early admission program to George Washington University and the School of Medicine. Like I'm anticipating that I'll get very homesick. That involves like seeing my family, but also like eating food, like my favorite foods. I've been in Southern California most like all of my life. And in Southern California, there's a pretty significant Asian population, and like I visited George Washington for my interview, and like there are like no Asian Americans. I think it'll take some getting used to, and that means like not as many Chinese supermarkets. So I'm anticipating like not being able to cook the foods that like I normally eat, trying to buy foods that are cheap, being more frugal. Being more practical. There's going to be a lot of change moving there, and I'm kind of nervous about that, but like kind of excited because it's like, oh, I'm like becoming independent. I'm cooking my own food, I'm living on my own, I'm paying my own bills, you know. I would go grocery shopping with my mom, and she is like one of the most like frugal people that I know, and like the most practical and the most like well-organized people that I know. I feel kind of like unworthy of like being her daughter because like she's able to cook like so many dishes, and she's not afraid of like trying new things. She's so put together, and I'm just like, what will I do without you, Mom? I mean, I'll probably make it and like call my mom and be like, Mom, guess what? Like, I made lomi and like it's so good and I wish you were here. It's just like, yeah. I think it's gonna be a bittersweet moment, I think.